Welcome everyone to the Tethys Shipyards. I am Takeshi Yamato, the Yard Master, joining our host, the Housecoat Gamer.
Yo.
Today we are taking a look at the Gemini-Class starship, another TOS design from Agents of Yesterday.
Yet another starship generated by the panic of the Organian conflict. The Gemini was more successful than most, and included some civilian facilities that were included with the Federation class, but, well, it was even bulkier than before, and more combat-oriented than the Federation class. As if the four nacelles didn't indicate that enough.
Yeah.
Extremely powerful and defensive-minded in many cases, the ship's shields were more or less impregnable by anything short of a super dreadnought at the time, such as the D9 class. That said, this had a cost. It was built using the technology of the time, very off the shelf. And just like the Ranger, because it was built using off-the-shelf components, which led to a rapid development cycle, it also costed its long-term service life. It was relegated to the reserve fleet in large numbers by 2271.
So the compact design meant it probably didn't have the same issues as the Ranger.
Oh, most certainly not. The only thing holding it back was, well, there wasn't a need for it. Experience with the design led to a far more efficient starship, the Constellation class, which could do, well, a lot of the same roles, and was a lot faster to boot.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this thing is a tank.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at the design.
Yeah. Alright. So, stat time. 2267 again?
Yep, just like every other boat.
Yeah. So, scale 4 this time? I think this would probably only have 400 crew.
Most like. I don't remember if this thing even had crew back in the old days.
Yeah. If this thing was before the crew mechanic got axed or not. But yeah. So, let's see. That's 46 points to work with. We will do the usual thing, put 7 in everything. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Now we have 4 more points to distribute. Weapons to 8 at least. 8 or 9 on structure.
9. It's a tank.
Okay. And the final point into either engines or comms.
Engines. It's gonna need more power.
Yep.
Give me more power.
Yeah. Apartments. Let's see. At least a point in security. Maybe 2, but who knows? We have 2 more points to distribute. We'll put them into completely separate systems. Probably a point in engineering.
Yep.
And second point in security, second point in engineering, point in con, point in science. Those are the options I'm thinking.
Not entirely sure. Other than this thing being almost indestructible by anything small of equal size.
We'll do second point in engineering then. Let's see. Weapons are phaser banks, photon torpedoes, strength 3, track beam. Talents will give this thing rugged design, making it easier to fix. And let's do improved hull integrity.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Why won't you die?
Yeah. Now, can't think of any special rules or special descriptor traits.
Perhaps, why won't you die?
That might be. Yeah, put that in quotes as something enemies of the Federation would say when trying to shoot it.
The Gemini-Class is effectively unkillable. If it's not a battleship, it's not going to be doing much damage to it.
Yeah.
Actually, that might be a nice special rule. Infuriatingly indestructible.
Well, maybe, but I can't think of any mechanics for that. If the viewers have any ideas, then leave it in the comments.
So I might put in a lore blurb there. D7 captains encountering a Gemini-class starship often scream in anger because they know they're not going to be doing any damage to the damn thing.
Anyway, yeah,
why won't you die?
Viewers, if you have ideas, leave it in the comments. Anyway, that is the Gemini.
Bye.
Alright.